SHOT Show 2010, Nutnfancy at the Benchmade booth. No visit to the SHOT Show would be complete for TMP without touching base with this quintessential American blade maker. Top-notch quality, kind of high prices like I've always said, but you pretty much get what you pay for with Benchmade. Their quality is tops, on par with anybody else, I think. Fit and finish wise as well. I'm a fan of many of their designs. You've seen me review a lot of them. If you ever have want to know what I've reviewed, just Google Nutnfancy Benchmade and you'll see my reviews pop up. There's a mini Deja Vu, partially serrated. I did the full-size version. This might kind of jump around a bit, this review, because a lot going on. I really don't have a lot of time to edit all these things together. And Benchmade follows the Nutnfancy project, but they don't really want to be on camera, the people here, so I kind of just got to show the blades and maybe some selected designers and collaborators with Benchmade, which I'm going to show you. This is the Benchmade turnstile. It holds all their new knives, and yes, we're going to go knife by knife. There's lots of details to discuss. We have a very experienced Benchmade rep with us. He's just going to be a nameless voice, so deal with it. That's just what it was. They've had stocking issues at Benchmade even. Can you believe that crap? There's some whack jobs out there. What's that one, dude?
It's a 551 BK-101. It's a Griptilian with a carbon fiber handle, CPM M4 blade steel, gold class. First time we've ever done a Griptilian model in our gold class. It'll be only available in the year 2010, and it's a great knife. It's a great high-end everyday carry.
Wicked. Wicked. Look at that carbon fiber. Some of the criticisms I've given against some of the carbon fiber is too slick. This is medium traction. It's not super high traction, but it's better than a lot of the ones I've seen out there, dude.
Get some polished nickel hardware on there as well. It's the M4 that really sets it apart. We only use M4 in 2 different knives at current time, the 760 and now the 551 BK-101.
Ed Shimp talked to us about CPM M4, its advantages. It's a high-end CPM technology steel. Yes, I've learned about it recently myself. Price on that one, list.
$400.
Excuse me.
It's the gold class.
Gold class, you're going to pay for it. That's what you're telling me, right?
Right on.
Right on. 2010 only. That's a good looking blade.
One of my favorite models of the year.
Oh, daddy like.
741 Onslaught.
Look at that mamma jamma.
G10 handle.
Dude.
154 CM blade steel. Most importantly, this is a Bob Lum design. First time we've ever done a Bob Lum design with the axis lock in it.
First time. Dude, I am a fan already.
Great action on it. For a big folder, it's incredibly smooth. We call it silky smooth.
Wow, got the clip positioned at the correct end. Thank you very much. And I just recently learned this, and correct me if I'm wrong. Benchmade, anytime it's a liner lock, you're going to carry tip down for safety and liability.
That's correct.
Did not know that. Now I do. So look at this knife, man. 741 Onslaught?
That's correct.
Dude, look at the belly on that blade. The steel of choice here is?
It's 154.
Yeah, you told me that. I have so many steels I'm trying to keep track of today. Look at that. I'd like that one. The Prototype 2009. Dude, I'm a fan. Flat ground all the way to the upper swedge. Big old clip. G10, very Deja Vu-like. This handle right here. I'm just talking the material and the sculpting of it. Let's see if you got any thumb stud issues on this. Oh, you don't, because it's a deployment hole. Nice. One other thing on the Deja Vu is the accessibility of the thumb stud. I'm offhand right now. We'd have to see if there's any of that. The weight on that, do you know?
I do not know. I will find out.
I think it's going to be around 6-ish. Let me see. I'm just guessing. But man, what a cool blade that is. It's not a super lightweight knife.
The weight is 3.8 ounces.
No way. You looking at the right knife, dude? What? Really?
Should reweigh it.
I'm serious. Man, I'm off. I'm way off on that. Sorry, guys. Let's look inside. You know what? I probably believe it. I'm probably just off. Look at that gimp. Not gimp, but skeletonized liners in the 741 Onslaught. I don't know if you can see it because this liners are blackened, which I think adds some class to it as well. Dude, awesome knife.
Well, that's the, it honors the legacy of Bob Lum, one of the great designers. He was known for doing elegant tactical knives. I think this fits the bill for sure.
Big hit with that. Price point on that, dude?
We'll have to confirm the price on that.
These are new knives, so even the reps and stuff are flipping through catalogs just like I am.
180 for the plain edge, 195 for the coated version.
I'm excited about that blade. Look for a Nutnfancy tabletop sometime when I can do it. By the way, Benchmade has offered to give me basically any knife I want for review purposes. Maybe one day I'll take them up on it. I generally prefer to get my blades in other sources, so I'm not too cozy with the manufacturer. I mean, I love Benchmade and stuff, but I like to maintain my independence, dudes. You know that? I'm saying it right in front of one of their main dudes right now, so he knows what I'm talking about. They offer, though. That's cool. I appreciate it. What's next, dude?
I got the 790 Sub Rosa. It's the first time we've done an assisted titanium monolock. It's a titanium handle, S30V blade steel.
Beautiful knife.
With the nitrous assist mechanism.
Awesome.
You got 3.76 inches on the blade.
Right.
Weighs 3.8 ounces.
What's the blade steel you said?
S30V.
Excellent. Price?
S30V. Price is $240 for the plain edge, $255 for the coated.
That's the obligatory Nutnfancy camera shake when it's expensive. Sorry, it's stupid. I know it's dumb. It's funny though.
Titanium.
Titanium, yeah. The materials on this are just superb. Anytime you get a titanium frame lock, it's going to add cost. Maybe there's a couple exceptions you have in your line. Oh, Nagara. It was here. It walked away though.
That is a Harley Davidson knife.
The Nagara is?
Yes. It was a red class. It was a TED 700. Now it's in the Harley Davidson line. We no longer offer the red class. If the butterfly's on the blade, it's USA made. So
red class is done.
Red class is done.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Black, blue, and gold from now on. Harley Davidson HK. And the Bone Collector.
Okay, fair enough. We're going to talk about the Bone Collector in a second. Look at that, the Lurch. For your reference, in case you want to know, I dig this knife. Price-wise, it's going to be a showstopper for a lot of dudes. But the fit and finish on this is just fabulous. And I was testing the action. It comes out, just leaps out. Under my 4 ounces, too. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, man, that's a beautiful knife, albeit expensive. What you got for us next? Look at all these cool knives.
Move on to a couple of new outdoor knives. We got a fixed water knife and a folding water knife.
That's the 110 and 111.
That's correct. And the big deal about this is it uses N680 blade steel. It's a blade steel we've never worked with. Okay.
Totally rust resistant, right? Kind of like the H1 Spyderco uses. You probably don't like me saying that name in the review.
It's similar to the X15TN that we use in our 551H2O Reptilian.
Yeah.
It is a highly corrosion resistant steel. It will maintain an edge well. If anyone's interested in the properties of this N680 blade steel, the best thing to do is to go to our catalog and look at the makeup of the steel.
Yeah, you got a great chart in there. It shows all the specifics of all your steels, right?
Yes.
Excellent. Which one do I prefer between these? And this is just me. I like the folder. I like the folder, it's cool. You can make a case, well, for a river knife, I need to have it rapidly accessible. Maybe you might have a thumb stud issue, especially with river gloves or something like that. Being able to deploy the knife quickly and efficiently. I love the coloration, though. That fluorescent green-yellow for a river knife, which is an emergency services knife, in my opinion, when you're cutting rope. Maybe an entanglement of some sort on the river. I would like that coloration. I do like the folder. The fixed blade probably is the lighter weight alternative, and that is the 110, right? The fixed.
That's correct.
It's going to be more rapidly accessible, probably higher utility. Folder's cool though. Those are the river knives. New for 2010?
That's correct.
Okay.
You got a glass-filled nylon handle on the folder. You got a Santoprene handle on the fixed blade, so a couple different options there too. Excellent. They both are available in the yellow or the black.
Okay, like it. By the way, guys, apologize if my coloration's off while I'm filming. The lighting, excuse me, the lighting in SHOT Show, if you haven't figured it out, basically sucks. Okay, it's like fluorescent lighting and cave-like in many areas, and so I'm using the built-in light on the camera to illuminate some of these.
Move on to a couple of our black glass knives. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
One is a model you'll recognize. This is the 527 Mini Presidio Ultra. This is a special knife though we're doing with a blue glass-filled nylon handle and the USA Shooting Team logo. We're going to donate a portion of the proceeds for every knife sold to the USA Shooting Team.
Nice. I love that blue.
So Axis lock, 440C blade steel. It's the exact same knife as the Mini Presidio Ultra, just with a blue handle.
Yeah, look for my Mini Presidio review. I have one in the project. You'll see it. I'm a huge fan. It's actually, I like it as much, if not more, than the 585 Mini Barrage. It's a lighter weight knife, assisted opening, solid lockup, Axis lock, good blade steel, ergonomics are good. Whew, lots to say. Love that blue though. Look at that blue. Cost on that, dude?
$105.
Okay, more doable. You know, you might be able to find it for a little bit less. Beautiful knife. That's an NSF, or did I say that right? USA Shooting?
USA Shooting, yeah.
USA Shooting proprietary model. You won't be able to find that blue coloration without that logo on it.
Speaking of special projects, we're doing a knife with Warren Industries. This is the 583-1, which is our Barrage knife with a Tonto blade and a G10 handle and the Warren logo in the handle.
Nice.
Red backspacer with the Warren red. Corporate colors for them.
Okay.
Action on it.
Assisted opening.
So Axis assist.
Tonto Barrage, large variety. Awesome. You know, as Tonto blades go, Tanto, I say both things. That's probably one of the better ones. You guys know I'm not super fond of it. And talk to me, Mr. Benchmade, about how is the sales of your Tonto versus regular blades?
The Tonto does very well, and for public service, military, law enforcement. You know, if they're doing a lot of work on with the tip, doing a lot of different utility work. You know, on the commercial side, it does okay as well. But drop points are really the best seller.
So drop points sell a little bit better commercially. Maybe with Leo military, the Tonto blades will go a little bit better. Cool. And price on that, roughly? Ballpark the price?
150-ish.
Okay, there you go. Available through, some of their collaborations have been available only through that manufacturer's website, right?
In this case, it's available at our dealers, at the dealers that Warren deals with, and Benchmade.com.
Okay, cool. Next?
Into a couple of new hooks in the black glass.
Show that one. I love that one.
This is the what we call the 8 EOD.
Check this out, dudes.
Profile on that's a little bit thinner, a little shorter than our current 8 hook. It was designed specifically for EOD or explosive ordnance disposal professionals. So it can go on the end of a robot, go in and perform a key cut. This version is offered with a 0 Point, a company that we've worked with, and it's a great cutter, great cutting tool. It's not just for EOD; you can use it for all kinds of other emergency cutting needs.
I'm running out of battery, so I gotta stop it and then we'll pick it up. So if it dies, you'll know why. I can tell you right now, this is going to be my top recommended cutter. Why? Super lightweight. There's no excessive handle material on it. It would fit in your level 2 first aid kit, or maybe your USK, BOK, providing you those critical rope and cloth cutting functions. Heck, boot cutting functions as well. That video that demoed the cutting capabilities of the Rescue 5, 7, and 9 hooks is is out there, I think. Just amazing. And dude, this is lightweight. Lightweight. And all your cutters are actually pretty affordable.
Yeah, they tend to retail right at the $30 range, which includes the sheath.
Excellent. All right, let me change batteries. We'll pick it back up. And the name of that is the 0-point cutter?
Well, that's the 8 EOD.
8 EOD Rescue Cutter by Benchmade. Pick it up here in just a sec. Hang on.
Continuing with the hooks, this is the 9CB, 9-hook CB carabiner clip. Bottle opener in the molded handle against the glass-filled nylon handle. Most of our, or all of our other hooks have to have a sheath with them. We actually put a movable guard on this one, so you just pull back right there, clicks in. You can hear the click in right there.
Nice.
Perfect for kiteboarding. If you're doing any sort of rock climbing, any place you may need a emergency cut. It's incredibly light. It
weighs nothing.
Yeah, less than an ounce.
Nothing.
0.8 ounces. That's where the glass-filled nylon's great. It's the exact same, cutting power as our other hooks.
Okay.
Premium steel in there, and it's really meant for the outdoor market. It's a great safety tool to put on your backpack and wherever you go out in the outdoors.
Cool. Okay, that's another good level 2 first aid kit edition, maybe survival kit. Mainly because it weighs next to nothing, and it probably won't break the bank either.
25 bucks.
25 bucks. I like how you mentioned kiteboarder too. Those guys rock. Yeah, I'm a kiteboarding fan too, dudes.
So Black Class, we've got a lot of new autos this year. The one that I'm going to show you right now is the 3150 Impel. This is sub 2 inches, which is awesome.
That makes it legal in a lot of different markets, right?
It does. That's a push button auto right there, designed by Matthew Lurch, same designer that did the 790 Sabrosa. You got stainless. You got aluminum and a G10 right there. What's really nice about this, as with all of our automatic knives, we have a built-in safety. Move the safety clip right there.
Yep.
Pull it back, and you can actually lock it in place as well.
Cool. This blade shape is reminiscent to me of a Microtech UDT, Underwater Demolition, and Protech TR3. That blade shape is.
Right around 2 ounces, fits great in the pocket.
S30V steel. That's cool. All right, man.
And that wraps it up for the new product for the black, blue, and gold class. We're going to talk about a whole different idea here in a minute with the Bone Collector. So,
these are cool knives.
Of course, Michael Waddell, the Bone Collector. We have built a relationship with him. We're launching the line with 5 new knives. Put them all here. Talk about them one at a time. We got 2 folders. We've got a large and smaller folder. We've got a skinner. We've got a folder with a gut hook, and then we have a straight-up gut hook.
This is a fixed blade, though, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry. 2 fixed. Yeah, 2 folders, 2 fixed blades, and the gut hook.
Don't worry, I'll keep him honest. He knows this line 10 times better than I do. Go ahead, man.
Okay, so let's start with the folders. Comes in black G10 as well as a green-black layered G10. You'll recognize this pattern or this approach that you see in like our 950 Rift series. But green-black's really nice, fits with the Bone Collector identity, motif, Axis lock.
That's a good looking blade. Look at that.
Yeah, and if you look in there, that little design detail right there is a little rib cage action.
That is very cool. I love the coloration on that G10.
Yeah, the green-black turned out great.
It's beautiful.
They'll all be available in green-black or the flat black.
Love the blade shape, sweet belly, very 550 HG, grip shape, which I think is such a useful utility EDC blade shape.
Like
it's awesome.
Never miss it.
So you've got that great utility shape now with the G10 handle. So it's looking for a high-performance handle material.
Nice, nice, nice. Cost on these is going to be a little bit elevated, true?
No.
The Bone Collector series. It's a little bit stout, by the way, guys. A little bit of weight to it. Skeletonized. Yeah, it is. I'm looking inside there. I can see some skeletonizing of the liner.
You're looking at 130 for the small and 145 for the large.
Okay, that's actually doable.
Not bad.
That's doable for the kind of quality level we're talking about. Fit and finish that you're known for, Benchmade. The typical, actually that's that spear point clip on that one. Both of them are wearing it. Cool, deep enough? I don't know. We might do a tabletop later on. I will tell you though, the looks on both of those Bone Collector folders, these ones, striking.
The big one is the smaller number, so 15020.
There you go.
And 15030.
Okay, sorry about that.
No problem.
Okay, and the fixed blades?
Yeah, I got a nice little skinner there. Right there. This is going to weigh in at right around 3.2 ounces.
Okay.
And then you got the larger fixed blade here with the gut hook in the back. That comes in at just under 4.5 ounces.
Okay, I noticed there's some striations here. They're kind of rounded, probably getting back to what the other designer was saying, you know, that they won't abrade the hand. I would like to actually have them sharp. That is a nice little blade shape on that one, though. What's it's got serrations up here for? Do you know? Is that for notching?
Yeah, a little. If you want to get your finger up on the blade and you're doing some detailed work, you want to have a good
all the way up there.
A nice grip on there. It's all D2 blade steel in the folders and fixed.
Okay.
All made in the USA.
Fair enough. I like it. The weight's relatively decent too. There's a gut hook on that one as well. Excellent. I see a cutter too.
You got a critter splitter here. Got a nice gut hook. Excellent cutting power. You know, it can work as a gut hook. As with all of our hooks, they can work as safety hooks as well. You need to cut rope or fibrous material.
Right.
Any emergency cut needed, but it's great to have out there as a gut hook too. And we continue the ribcage pattern on the lasering of the steel there too.
Nice. So that's just kind of its own line within the catalog, the Bone Collector line, correct?
That is correct. Yeah. That's
here we go.
Michael Waddell.
Waddell Design Blades, and there you see all the specifics. You can get your 2010 Benchmade catalog from the website if you want. Excellent. I think we covered it, dude. What else? I don't have time to cover the regular designs, guys. Stuff I've reviewed already, the 710, the Mini Barrage, and all the other stuff you've seen in review from the Nutnfancy project. The vids are already out there. This is primarily a new visit to Benchmade, covering the new line like you saw. And dude, I totally zoomed in on my fat face. I hate it when I do that. Oh, let's talk about that. 172 Tomahawk. We can go to the case if you want.
Yeah, we'll walk over to the case.
All right. There it is, the 172 Tomahawk. They're in the new products case, and we've got one out here to show you. Check it. Wicked. Talk to us about this design.
Yeah, 172 Tomahawk. This is designed by Eddie Killian from K5 Tactical. You may recognize Eddie's name from the Model 150 Mark Lee Glory knife that was designed last year. Mark Lee was the first Navy SEAL that was killed in Iraq.
That's a gorgeous knife. That large fixed blade knife.
So G10 handle, onlay there, little pry bar at the end of the handle. Weight on this is 36.8 ounces. Overall length is 16.25 inches.
Type of steel?
1095.
Oh, good choice.
1095 steel.
Good choice.
Yeah.
That's a tough steel that doesn't chip out in wilderness use. Man, that's a nice axe.
Yeah.
Actually, let me correct myself. That's a nice hawk.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Eddie's a pro, and he's K5 Tactical. He's got all kinds of different versions. Our goal here is to bring it into a more of a larger production run, make this available to many more people.
Right. Price on that? Do you know offhand?
Yeah, the price is going to be $325.
Ouch! Ouch! A little bit expensive. Pick your poison. Some guys will dig it.
A lot of steel.
What kind of edge does that come with? Is it just kind of a utility edge? If you want something more?
Utility edge. You know, you can take it to a wheel and put a much finer edge on it, but you know, with the coating and over time, it's going to get a nice hone on it. But you can hand sharpen it too.
Okay, I love this too.
Yeah.
That'd be good for certain purposes. If you know what I'm talking about. Excellent. Okay, we're in the inner sanctum of the SHOT Show booth. Benchmade. Going to talk a few autos. What's this, dude?
This is the 8600 Bedlam. Axis assist.
Look at that. I love the sweep on that blade. Kind of Persian-like, reminiscent of a Persian design.
154 cm blade steel, contoured G10 handle. Of course, the axis assist with the integrated safety.
Nice. Man, that's
a little attention getter on the back.
Yep. Little striking pommel action. Good for the forward and reverse grip, no doubt. Looking at the ergonomics of that handle. Hand filling. And yeah, skeletonized liners inside. Look at the loop clip on that too. So deep carry, but you'll still have some exposed for extraction. Nice. That's going to be a pricey blade, yes?
That's going to run you $275.
Okay, yeah, a little bit pricey. Autos are always expensive. Can you speak why that is, by the way?
Just the mechanisms, the materials. It's like any other Benchmade. You know, a lot of handwork goes into making these. We use the highest grade materials we can. We don't pick materials for manufacturability. We pick materials for performance. So high grade steels, high grade handles. A lot of mill time when we make these handles. A lot of run time on that. And of course, proprietary technology in the Axis lock. In this case, the Axis Auto.
Okay. I I love that knife. That's cool.
And a lot of people have been waiting a long time for this. This is the Mini Infidel.
Mini Infidel.
3350.
Nice. And that's only like 50 bucks, right?
A little more than that. Mini Infidel is going to come in at, that's the coated version, that's going to be $395.
Ow!
Yeah, we got 3.4 ounces on that. Blades 3.1 inches. 4 inches in the hand.
Okay, and like we talked about, I did a booth review with Microtech. They were very cool. And they mentioned, and I think the same thing plays with the Infidel. And I learned this, the reason why you can't get an ultra tight lockup on these OTF blades is because of friction. If they have a tight lockup, the spring mechanism has to overcome that, and you're basically going to slow down, if not altogether stop, your actuation. And so, it's really not a manufacturing defect. Like I said in my Infidel review, the full-size version, to have a little bit of play, I think but it's just part of the design.
That's D2 blade steel on that.
Okay.
Yeah, fully ambidextrous.
Okay, and how is that received? It sounds like the Infidel is a pretty popular knife then.
One of the most popular Benchmades ever.
Really?
So the Mini Infidel is sure to be a popular one too.
Wow, cool, cool, cool.
And then we got a couple other black class things. We referenced the Model 150.
Yeah.
This is the Mark Lee Glory knife in dedication to Mark Lee, who was the first Navy SEAL killed in Iraq. It's a very special knife for us. 154 cm blade steel.
Sculpted G10.
Sculpted G10 handle.
I love the handle color. I like
coating.
The shape of it.
You know, it's not only a commemorative knife. It's made for hard use too. Designed by Eddie Killian from K5 Tactical, the same person that does the
172 Tomahawk.
Doing the Tomahawk. So it's a great knife. It's been out for a year now. We're going to keep it going. Proceeds from the sale of this knife go to the Mark Lee Foundation.
Cool. I love the choice of steel on that. The blade shape is good.
It's a user. And we got
That's a good sheath too. All the sheaths, not all, but most of the sheaths of Benchmade are actually pretty squared away designs. That has a Kydex insert, quarter nylon, just like, this Nimmervis. Which blade shape is that? Tanto or regular?
I'll have to check it out there. There you go.
Tanto Nim. And
that's a machined aluminum handle, bidirectional grip on it.
Yeah, I read about those. I haven't, maybe I have, I forget. I held one yet. It's nice.
A great combat fixed blade.
Cool.
Another fixed blade here from our Harley Davidson line. It's kind of fun. Came up with this last. There you go.
Yeah, that's a biker shiv if I've ever seen one. Check it. And that's in the Harley line, right?
Yeah.
Overseas produced?
No, this is made in USA.
Okay.
Yeah, 440C. See the model 13400.
Okay, and it's wearing the Benchmade butterfly.
It's got the Benchmade word mark. We put the Benchmade word mark on our Harley Davidson line.
Okay.
The butterfly only on our class system.
I like how flat that dagger is. It's really flat. Look at this. And lightweight. So maybe that's what you're looking for. And how's the price on that?
I'd have to
no
rack my brain for that. It's affordable.
Okay.
In the Harley line. And then I want to show you, for those who have not seen our Houdini, this is our Houdini Pro. This is got the safety hook on it for seatbelt cutting or other strap cutting.
Yep.
It's a lock back for the safety hook. LED that can light the cutting path. So as you...
Cool.
And then it's got a built-in spring-loaded glass breaker, which we'll just put right here. Put a little pressure on it. There it goes.
Excellent.
Over here.
Kind of like I showed you in the USK, this is a compact version, just Frenched into the tip of that rescue.
That's called the Houdini Pro right there.
Excellent. What's the weight on that? A little bit stout. I hate guessing. I've been off today. I'll say 3 ounces, maybe more. 3.8.
That's a pretty good guess.
What is it? Huh?
Right around there.
Right around there. Okay, we'll leave it at that. All right, there you go. The Houdini Rescue Cutter has an automotive glass cutter, actually glass cutter general on the back. Hey, check this out. Previous review in the Nutnfancy project. HK Ascender, produced by Benchmade. There's a Tanto tip. And this is a great knife. Thin, fast deploying, relatively lightweight, big blade, high value knife. All those things still play. I just want to show you the Tanto variety too. Still available, right, in the HK line?
Yep, definitely.
Okay, previously marketed as a red class blade or no?
No, this was always in the HK line with that G10 and Tanto. Yeah, as we mentioned before, Benchmade, blue class, black class, gold class is all made in USA.
Yeah.
In our HK line there, it's a mix of made in USA and some imported product there.
Cool. Dudes, we've checked out all those blades here in the Benchmade booth SHOT Show. We're in the inner sanctum here in their secret booth. Check it out. It's actually cooler in here because we can actually hear each other. We should have been in here the whole time, huh? There's the new products we covered, 755, 551, blah, blah, blah. This is my favorite, 741. And that's the knife you're carrying today, is it not, sir? Yes. He's a fan too, man. That's a Benchmade rep. Awesome. Awesome. Thanks so much for hosting us. Appreciate it, dude.
Our pleasure.
Yeah, Benchmade. From the backside, from the inside, Nutnfancy style. Thanks for coming along. SHOT Show 2010. See ya. I have no critiques whatsoever about the durability and strength of the Axis lock. It's really good. High stress. And that blade just comes out with a nice snick and a nice lockup. Man, it's just an awesome blade. It's because there's so many makers that get it right, that have no wiggle at all. Benchmade is one of those. There's absolutely no blade play. Up, down, side to side, or whatnot. It's just really tight. The logo laser marked into the blade, so very nice. I just love this blade. This is a functional, life-saving tool. So, no big stone-washed blade, black handle. I don't know. I love that. I love this handle too. They're both gorgeous. Isn't it a beautiful knife? Look at this knife, how it's put together. Of course, the fit and finish on this 890 is superb. Would we expect anything less from Benchmade? Especially being a blue class